As blockchain innovation continues to challenge traditional industries, Pi Network is quietly preparing another groundbreaking leap forward. Pi Marketplace, a global hub where pioneers can finally spend their mined Pi on real goods and services. Imagine being able to use your Pi to buy clothes, gadgets, groceries, or even book travel, not years from now, but much sooner than many expect. For millions of pioneers around the world, Pi Marketplace could be the bridge between digital mining and real-world value. Now, you might be wondering, is this the moment pioneers have been waiting for? Could Pi Marketplace be the missing piece that finally unlocks real utility for Pi? Or even more boldly, could this become the first truly global, decentralized e-commerce platform? In today's video, I'm going to break down what Pi Marketplace really is, how it will work, and why it could be the biggest announcement in Pi Network's history so far. But here's where it gets even more exciting. I'll reveal how Pi Marketplace could compete with giants like Amazon and Alibaba, why businesses are already paying attention to this movement, and the surprising ways this innovation could completely transform the digital economy. Pioneer, buckle up, because the future of Pi isn't just about mining. It's about spending, trading, and living in an ecosystem powered by the currency you helped build. Before we dive into today's news, let's greet and welcome my incredible pioneers from around the world. Whether you're watching from Nigeria, Papua New Guinea, United States, India, Philippines, Canada, Kenya, or anywhere else on this beautiful planet, I'm absolutely thrilled to share this incredible news with you today. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you're always in the loop with the latest Pi Network updates. And don't forget to drop a comment saying, Pi Network to the moon, along with your country and flag. Let's fill the comments with pioneer pride and show the world how powerful and united our global community really is. Let's start with the basics. Pi Bank isn't just another cryptocurrency wallet or trading platform. It's being designed as a complete financial ecosystem that runs entirely on blockchain technology. Think about your current bank for a moment. You need to visit branches, wait for approvals, pay high fees, and trust them with your money. Pi Bank flips this entire model upside down. Instead of one central authority controlling everything, Pi Bank uses smart contracts and community governance. This means no single person or company can make decisions about your money without your permission. But what makes this truly revolutionary? Pi Bank is built specifically for the Pi Network's massive community of over 50 million users across more than 200 countries. That's a bigger user base than most traditional banks. Here's where things get really interesting. Pi Bank isn't just copying what existing banks do, it's creating entirely new possibilities. First, imagine sending money to anyone, anywhere in the world, instantly and with almost zero fees. No more waiting 3 to 5 business days for international transfers. No more paying $25 or $50 in transfer fees. With Pi Bank, you can send Pi coins to your family in another country as easily as sending a text message. Second, Pi Bank will offer something called community-powered lending. Instead of banks deciding who gets loans based on credit scores and complicated paperwork, the Pi community can participate in lending decisions. This opens up financial opportunities for millions of people who traditional banks ignore. Third, and this is huge, Pi Bank integrates with decentralized applications. This means you can shop, invest, save, and even start businesses directly through the platform. It's like having Amazon, PayPal, and your bank all rolled into one secure application. Let me share something that might surprise you. Traditional banks make most of their money by using your deposits to make investments, then keeping the profits while paying you almost nothing in interest. Pi Bank changes this completely. Since it's community-owned, any profits generated by the platform can be shared back with users. You're not just a customer, you become a stakeholder in the entire ecosystem. But here's the really powerful part. Traditional banks control your access to financial services. They can freeze accounts, deny loans, or charge whatever fees they want. With PiBank's decentralized model, these decisions are made by the community through transparent voting systems. This shift from centralized control to community power represents one of the biggest changes in banking since the invention of credit cards. Let me tell you about Maria from the Philippines. She works overseas and sends money home to her family every month. Right now, she loses about $200 per year just in transfer fees and exchange rates. With PiBank, she could send the same amount for less than $1. Or consider Ahmed in Nigeria, who has a great business idea but can't get a loan because local banks consider him high risk. Through PiBank's community lending, global Pi users could fund his business based on the strength of his proposal, not his location. These aren't just theoretical examples. This is the real-world impact PiBank could have on millions of people worldwide. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds amazing, but is it secure? PiBank uses multiple layers of protection that actually make it more secure than traditional banking. Every transaction is recorded on the blockchain, making fraud nearly impossible. Smart contracts automatically enforce rules without human error or corruption. Plus, instead of trusting one bank's security team, you're protected by the entire Pi network's decentralized security model. It would take compromising thousands of nodes worldwide to attack the system, something that's practically impossible. The platform also includes advanced identity verification and multi-factor authentication. Your money is protected by technology that's more advanced than what most traditional banks currently use. Here's something that makes PiBank truly special. It's not a standalone product. It integrates seamlessly with the entire Pi network ecosystem. Pi developers are already building applications for shopping, gaming, social networking, and business services. PiBank becomes the financial backbone that powers all of these activities. Imagine playing a Pi-based game and earning rewards that automatically go to your PiBank account, or shopping at Pi merchants and receiving instant cash back in PiCoins, or starting a business and accessing Pi-based investment funding directly through the platform. This level of integration creates what economists call network effects. The more people use PiBank, the more valuable it becomes for everyone in the ecosystem. Let's compare PiBank to other cryptocurrency platforms for a moment. Most crypto projects focus on trading and speculation. PiBank focuses on practical, everyday financial services. While other platforms require technical knowledge to use, PiBank is designed for regular people. Your grandmother could potentially use PiBank as easily as she uses her smartphone. Most importantly, PiBank has something other platforms don't: a massive, engaged community that's been growing for years. This isn't a project starting from zero. It's building on top of an existing network of millions of active users. Let me walk you through a typical day with PiBank. You wake up and check your balance, which has grown overnight from staking rewards. You pay your bills with instant Pi transfers. You buy lunch at a local merchant who accepts Pi payments. In the afternoon, you participate in a community vote about adding new features to the platform. You lend some Pi coins to a small business owner in another country and earn interest. You receive payment from a freelance client instantly without waiting for bank processing. Before bed, you shop online using Pi coins and receive loyalty rewards that automatically compound in your account. This isn't science fiction. This is the practical reality PiBank is building toward. I want to address some concerns people often raise about Pi network. Some critics question Pi's value and adoption. But here's what they miss. PiBank doesn't just create value, it creates utility. When millions of people can use Pi for banking, shopping, lending, and business, the natural demand for Pi coins increases. This is basic economics. Increased utility drives increased demand. The other concern is regulatory compliance. PiBank is specifically designed to work with existing regulations, not against them. The team is working with legal experts worldwide to ensure compliance in major markets. PiBank's development aligns with Pi Network's mainnet launch, which happened in February 2025. The infrastructure is being built progressively, with testing phases involving the community. The exciting part is that Pi users don't need to wait for everything to be perfect before starting to benefit. Features will roll out gradually, allowing the community to provide feedback and help shape the final product. This collaborative approach ensures PiBank meets real user needs instead of just theoretical requirements. PiBank represents something larger than just one project's success. It's proving that cryptocurrency can solve real problems for regular people, not just traders and tech enthusiasts. If PiBank succeeds, it could inspire similar projects worldwide and accelerate the adoption of decentralized finance globally. It could also force traditional banks to innovate and offer better services to compete. This ripple effect could ultimately benefit everyone by creating more choice, lower fees, and better financial services across the industry. One of PiBank's most innovative features is community governance. Unlike traditional banks where shareholders make decisions behind closed doors, PiBank allows users to propose and vote on changes. This democratic approach means the platform evolves based on actual user needs rather than corporate profits. It also creates unprecedented transparency in financial services. Community members can propose new features, suggest partnerships, vote on interest rates for loans, and even decide how platform profits should be distributed. This level of user control is revolutionary in the banking industry. PiBank's economic model is designed to benefit users rather than extract maximum profits for shareholders. Transaction fees are minimal and go toward maintaining the network. Interest rates on loans are set by community vote rather than profit maximization. Staking rewards allow users to earn passive income by helping secure the network. Lending provides opportunities for users to earn interest while helping others access capital. This model creates a positive feedback loop where the platform's success directly benefits its users, encouraging long-term growth and stability. Perhaps PiBank's most important feature is its global accessibility. Traditional banks often exclude people based on location, income, or credit history. PiBank is designed to serve anyone with a smartphone and internet connection. This democratization of financial services could have profound effects on global economic development. When people have access to banking, payments, and credit regardless of their location, it creates opportunities for innovation and growth worldwide. The mobile-first design ensures that even people in developing countries with limited computer access can fully participate in the digital economy. So here's what I want you to do right now while you're still watching this video. First, if you haven't already, hit that like button. It takes 1 second and helps this content reach more people who could benefit from this information. Second, write your Pi Network to the Moon comment with your country and flag. Show the world that Pi Network's community spans the entire globe. Third, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Don't let algorithm changes prevent you from staying informed about developments that could impact your financial future. Fourth, think of one person in your life who would benefit from understanding Pi Network and blockchain technology better. Share this video with them. It could be the introduction that changes their perspective on the future of money. The financial world is changing whether we participate or not. Traditional banks are already exploring blockchain technology. Central bank digital currencies are being tested worldwide. Decentralized finance protocols are processing billions of dollars in transactions. The question isn't whether these changes will happen, they're already happening. The question is whether you'll be informed and prepared to benefit from these changes, or whether you'll be surprised by them. Pi Network and PiBank represent an opportunity to be part of this transformation from the beginning. By staying informed and engaged, you position yourself to understand and potentially benefit from one of the biggest technological shifts in modern history. But remember, this isn't just about individual opportunity. It's about building a better financial system for everyone. A system that's more inclusive, more transparent, and more aligned with user interests rather than corporate profits. Your engagement with educational content, your participation in informed discussions, and your willingness to share knowledge all contribute to making this vision a reality. Thank you for taking the time to watch this entire video and for being part of this community. Your attention and engagement mean more than you know. I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive even deeper into the cryptocurrency revolution that's reshaping our world. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep building toward the decentralized future we all deserve. Remember, the future belongs to those who understand it first. By being here, by engaging with this content, and by staying curious about new technologies, you're ensuring that you'll be ready for whatever comes next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Your engagement today helps build the informed crypto community of tomorrow.